Now, layout. This layout option is used to customize the page setting. How many questions you require per page? Suppose I want one question in one page, and after I complete first question, then only if I click on next, it takes me to do the next question. Then you can select every question, new page, every question. Otherwise, if I want all the questions to be displayed in the same page, so in this case I'll select every 10 questions, because there are, in this case I am planning to have 20 questions, right? So it depends how you want to set the question paper, right? Question behavior, I mean, I'm keeping it default. I'll go to this restrict access. I'll put some restrictions. Activity completion. I want only the learners who have participated in the discussion forums are able to submit or attempt this quiz. So I am putting this restrictions, right? I can put that restriction by choosing discussion forum for course by selecting this activity, right? So when I put this restriction and save it, the participant or the learner will not be able to submit this quiz or will be able to view this quiz until and unless he participate in the discussion forum. And what about the activity completion? Now I can select show activity as complete when conditions are met, and you have to specify those conditions. First condition is student must view this activity to complete it. Second is required grade. Student must receive a grade to complete this activity, and he have received the passing grade, or he or she have consume all the attempts that are available. And you can also restrict that minimum number of attempts that are required, which in this case is 1. By default it is 1. You can set it to 2 also. You can customize this field, right? And competency, once the activity is complete, do nothing, you go for complete the competency and then save. So now the quiz is available here, and you can see this quiz is not available until and unless the learner have participated in this activity, that is discussion forum, right? So this is how you can put some restrictions on some activities, right? So now we have created a blank space for this quiz. Now we have to add questions to this quiz, right? So how to do that? As an admin, when you click on this, we'll find edit quiz option, right? You click on this edit quiz. So you'll find this option. You'll find add tab here. You just click on this and you can select a new question. So there are various options that you can explore yourself. For demonstration purpose, I'm taking a multiple choice question, right? I'll click on multiple choice and then add, right? So question name 1, I have already typed some questions. Suppose I'll paste the question here. Default mark 1, general feedback. Here you have to specify whether there are one or multiple answers. In this case, I want only one answer, so I'll go for this option, that is one answer only. You can customize it to multiple answers allowed setting also, right? I am going with the default one, that is one answer only. Number of choices A, B, C. So standard instruction by so the first choice is global. I'll paste the first choice here. And if it is correct, you grade it to 100%, right? And in the feedback, you can write whatever feedback you want to give. I'm just writing correct answer. Choice 2 is universal. Since it is an incorrect answer, incorrect option, so none. I'll select none, grade none. Feedback, incorrect response. I'll paste the third option here. None, again incorrect response. Likewise, you can provide as many options as required. Now, just save it. I'm keeping all the default options, right? So this question is added. So if you want to add questions to the MCQ type of quiz, there are two options. One is you can add questions one by one, right? Like I have demonstrated in this case. The second option is bulk upload, right? So before explaining the bulk upload feature, you must know about the icon format. What is icon format? In icon format, you paste all the MCQs in a notepad, right? And what is the format? Format is you just write the question, write the options A, provide the option under A, B, C, D. See, you have to, copy this format only. Write the question, next line, A dot, then a blank space, then the first option. Then B dot, blank space, second option. C dot, blank space, third option. D dot, blank space, fourth option. You can specify as many options as required. And after the last option, you have to write answer ANSWER colon, all in capitals, followed by a space, and then the correct options. Whichever option is correct, you have to specify it here, right? Right? So this is icon format. So if you don't want to upload quiz questions one by one, you can opt for bulk upload using question bank, right? How to do that? I'll tell you now. I'll demonstrate it now. First of all, I'll delete this question because otherwise it will treat this question as duplicate. Once you land on this page, right, before this, you go to the course page here. right? On the right hand top corner, you will find a gearbox. You will find a gearbox. Just click on this gearbox. Select for more. Once you select this, you will find question bank option here, and you click on import. You will land on this page. You select file format, icon format, general, default category is this, right? You don't change. Just click on this, choose a file. I have already prepared a question bank using this icon format that I'm going to upload here. Now click on import. All the questions are uploaded in one go. All the 10 questions or the 13 questions are imported in one go. Now you just click on continue, right? So what I have done is I have added questions to the question bank, right? These questions are not available in the quiz yet. So we'll again go to this course page, click on quiz, and we'll export those questions from that question bank to this quiz. How? You select edit quiz, again click on add. Now there is an option called from question bank or a random question. So I am going for this option, that is a random question. So if you remember, we have uploaded 13 questions, but we want only 10 questions from those 13 questions to appear randomly. So I am selecting this option 10. So out of those 13 questions, 10 questions will be selected randomly. Now I'll click on continue, add random questions, right? Save. Now these questions are available on the course page. See, these are the instructions that we have typed in the summary instruction part. Attempts allowed 2 because we have configured 2 attempts, time limit 10 minutes, grading method highest grade. Now the learner can attempt this quiz by clicking on this link, right? You will see the timer also here, right? Here you can see the timer also because we have configured it for 10 minutes, right? So I'm randomly, and if you remember, we have selected the layout, right? We chose 10 questions in one page. So all the questions are displayed in one page only. If we had selected one question each page, so only one question would have been visible to us in first page. Then there would be a next option. If we click on that, then this question would be visible. So this is how you can customize the layout of your quiz page. So I'm just randomly attempting these questions. Finish attempt. You can review it here. You can return back to attempts if the time is left. And hello. At last, you have to click on the submit all and finish button. Once you submit it, you will find the feedback also, right? So this is how a quiz or the quiz module activity can be placed in this course. So by now we have placed all the four quadrants of a course in this course page. We have included a video content, we have included the text material, we have included the discussion forum, both synchronous and asynchronous, and assessment. All the four quadrants are present in this course, right? And now we'll discuss how to add users to this course. So you click on turn editing off, right? On the left hand side, last tab is site administration. You just click on that. There is a tab called users. Under the account section, there is a third option called add a new user. You just click on that. Here, you can add the user manually, right? Suppose you want to configure the username A, B, C, D, E. No, only lower cases are allowed here. So A, B, C, D, E. So this is the username that I want. I'm just creating this user for demonstration purpose only. So this is the manual account. Authentication method is manual account. You can create a password here, or if you select this option, this tick box, if you tick it, it will force the user to change the password after the first login, right? So I am creating this user manually, and I'm also creating the password. Mr. X email address, maybe I'm specifying my email address. Right, if I want to use my picture, upload my picture, then I can include it here. Otherwise, I'll just click on add user. So you will see a user is created, right? This is adding user to your course manually. Now this user is not added, enrolled to your course. It is, you have just authenticated the user in this portal. Authentication and enrollment, they are two different things. So this was how to add users manually, or how to authenticate the user manually. But if you have large number of users, this technique is very tiresome, it is time consuming. So we have another option that is called bulk upload, right? In bulk upload, what we do is, I'm removing this user first, right? In bulk upload, what we do is, we again go to site administration, go for user. In this case, you select this second last option, that is upload users. Click on this. But before uploading, there is certain format that you must follow. You must, I'll show you the format. I have created test users. First of all, I'll share the format. Sorry, this is the format, right? Email, right? Followed by username, first name, last name, password, and course one. These are the headings. You paste it in, you know, same fashion. Do not change the case, the spelling. You can change the order, but you don't have to. The headings will be same, right? So under these headings, you can specify some email IDs. For example, I have created a user with an email ID, Jiten Pandey.jiten at the rate gmail.com. The username and the email ID could be same. So I have pasted the email ID, and in the username field, it will be same, right? First name Jiten, last name Pandey. I have configured the default password, which the user can change afterwards. And this is very important. This is under this course one field, you have to specify the short name for the course in which you want to enroll this user, right? So remember, in our case, when we configured the digital forensic course, we have specified DF101 as a short name for that course. So if this mismatch, it will not enroll the user in that particular course, right? So remember, you have to specify the short course name under this course one heading. So I'm adding some more users, dummy users. Same, I'll copy maybe X, Y, Z, A, B, C, last name is X, yeah, same password, right? I'm just demonstrating for 2 users only. Now you save this file as CVS format, right? You select this CVS format, comma delimited. You select this format because this format is only this format is acceptable. Now you save it, right? So this is how you can paste. If you have multiple users, more than 100, more than 500, 600, you can copy all the username, email ID, and you can create a CVS file, right? Now what you do is you go to this file, choose a file, upload a file. Once you upload this, the users are uploaded. In this case, I have taken for demonstration purpose only 2 users. Practically, I have uploaded 3,000 users at a time. You can upload more, but it is a time consuming process. Here are some settings. You don't need to change those passwords, choose those settings except for new user password. By default, it is create password if needed and send via email. But in this case, we have specified that password in this file, so we have to select this field required in file. You have to select this option. Force password change. You can force the password change after the first login. Here I am going by the default, right? Now upload users. This email ID, this user is not added because this is the duplicate address because I have used this email address for creating this account earlier also. So this is the duplicated. It has discarded the first account, but it has created the new user, right? J Pandey with the email ID, this email ID, right? So continue. Now, when I go to the dashboard and select this digital forensic course, sorry, it is not visible now till now because we have not. Under the home tab, digital forensics, if you go to this participant tab, you can see that ABCXYZ with the email ID jpandey@qu.ac.in is enrolled as a student in this course. In that case, I have used only 2 email IDs, 2 users. In case you want to use, if in case I had used 100 users using that bulk upload, all the 100 users would have been listed here, right? Now, if I want to change the role of Mr. ABCXYZ from student to teacher, so you can change the role by selecting teacher option here and save, right? This is how you can add users to your course, right? So in this lecture, what we did was we created a free Moodle account, a free account on Moodle Cloud. Then we created a course. We added contents to that course in all the 4 quadrants. We have added the video element. We have added the uh, the text material. We have added discussion forum. We have added the assessment, right? And we have also seen how to add participants or the learner to a specific course. Number 1, how to authenticate the user, how to create the user, and number 2, how to enroll the user in a particular course, right? This is a demonstration, right? Now we'll see how a real course, I want all the participants to explore a, a live course which is currently on offer. So I am sharing, I just want you to explore how a real course which is hosted on Moodle platform looks like. I have shared a link with you all in the chat box. So you can, create an account and access that course, right? Now, using this account, I want to demonstrate how the teacher can trace the activities of the students in the course, right? So I'm again sharing my screen with you all. I hope this screen is visible to you all. This is a course which is available right now. I have shared the link with you. See, when I clicked on this participant tab, you can see all the learners that are the activities. You can trace the activities of the learners that are enrolled in this course. So in total, you can see that there are 2,565 participants which are enrolled in this course, right? Last access to this course, 1 second, 4 second, 42 second, 43 second. Here you can see that different roles are assigned to the people, right? They are student, they are teacher, student, and manager. So if I want to change the role, I just have to click here, select the role, and click on this save button. I'm not going to change it here. So I am canceling it. So this is how you can trace the activity of, you know, a specific user also. You can see today's log, all logs, Outlook, outline report of a specific user. See today's log of Mr. Shivam. These are the activities he have performed today. If I want to see all the logs from starting day one, he enrolled, he first logged in on 16th of August, and this is the details of the activity. Whatever he has done, it is visible to the instructor, right? So here you can see he is enrolled in two courses. The role is a student. First is digital forensics. Second is development of online courses for Swayam, right? Now, if you want to see the progress of all the users, you just click on, I'll show it again to you. On the course page, on the right hand topmost corner, you click on this gearbox, click on more. Under this course administration, you'll find a report tab. Under report tab, you'll find course, you will find activity report. Just click on this. Now here you can see how many views for this activity and by how many users. You can trace it, right? Discussion forum is attempted by, 647 users, and there are total 9,586 views. Similarly, if you want to see how many students have attempted quiz 1, you can click total, there are 626 attempts, right? So this is how you can trace the activities of the learner in the portal, right? Now, if you are interested, you can go through this course, enroll yourself, and you can, explore how a real course, a live course looks on Moodle platform. See, this is discussion forum. Threads are generated, and once you click on any discussion, you can trace the history also, right? This was the initial thread. It was, you know, replied by Mr. Rishikesh Ojha. Then it was further replied by some of the participants. Then he is one of the co-participant. He have also replied to this thread, right? So this is how it looks like. And you can, again, I have already, explained this. You can trace the activity of the learners using this participant tab. So that's all from my side.